afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone. So this is Josh Young here. So I will be covering the market analysis for the upcoming week, which is the 25th of January until the 26th. Sorry, 25th until the 30th of January. Yes, okay, 25th to 31st of January. So let's get started. Okay, so first we will look into Aussie pair. So for Aussie, even though in H4 we can see, right, the trend is very clear in uptrend. Okay, the trend is very clear in uptrend, very clear uptrend. And then I will be still look at buy position. Okay, so somewhere around here I will still go for buy lah, of course buy. And then another good news is we can see the market is very clear in the range market. To be honest, that basically the entire is still in an uptrend. Okay, uptrend range, we so-called uptrend range. So as you can see, so within this area, okay, within this zone, we still can look for buy positions. So this is for Aussie dollar. So the next we go to Aussie yen. Okay, so Aussie yen, okay, Aussie yen, we can see the market still very clear in the uptrend range. It's not sorry, not the range, but it's in the uptrend. So I'll be looking to somewhere here to have my buy position retrace to this level. Wait for my banker side, my confirmation on this level for my confirmation, then I go for a buy. Okay. So if I wanted to have a faster trade, maybe I will look into lower time frame H4 or H1. But in this market analysis, I am only going to cover for the day one chart. Okay, so Aussie New Zealand, okay, so very clear uptrend, right? Uptrend, but this is a very good key line area. Okay, this is a very good key line area to buy, but I will wait for a banker side first. Okay, wait for a banker side first because I doesn't know that does the buyer really wanted to entry somewhere around here because I didn't see their sign yet. Okay, didn't see their sign yet. Okay, so the next will be okay, Aussie Swiss franc. Okay, Aussie Swiss franc. This I will observe first. Okay, because if the market tomorrow morning they can open above of this line, okay, this red line, then I will look for buy. Like if let's say they cannot open above this red line, but they open below, then maybe I will still look for buy, but not simply buy. Okay, look at a lower time frame to have my buy with the set up confirmation. The next will be New Zealand cat. Okay, New Zealand cat. Oh, they wanted to test this area. Okay, this area that I look for sell opportunity. Okay, when the market test this area, and I look for sell opportunity over this area. Okay, the next will be New Zealand dollar. Yes, New Zealand dollar. Okay, basically New Zealand dollar, we can see a seller eyesight. Okay, I will be looking to sell. Okay, somewhere around here. If the market retraces again, then I will look for a sell. Next, NZD CHF. NZD CHF. The buyer is still strong for this chart, right? Buyer is still strong. Okay, buyer is still strong. But for the upcoming week, I personally seeing all the like NZD, NZD going to be downside exposure. Next week onward, mostly the NZD pair will be seeing downwards. So for this, quite uncertain. So I'm not going to have, because this is quite confusing for me. Okay, this New Zealand CHF is quite confusing for me. So I'm not going to talk more about that. So if the chart is confusing you, just discard. I just discard. Okay, so the next will be okay. So these I will be quite favorite in, which is the New Zealand yen. So New Zealand yen, I'm seeing that this over this price. So let's say the market still has some room to advance. So advance until this level. So I look into a short position. I'm going to look at the short position when the market arrives until this level. And next will be dollar. So let's look into some dollar pair. So for the upcoming week, okay, seller is still in control, but I'm seeing that this support, okay, this support is quite important. Why? Because we can slightly see there's a shoulder, head shoulder to be confirmed, okay, shoulder. But until it confirmed, the market is still in sell. But I think that next week there's a huge potential for market to upside, to go upside, okay, to go upside. So for this, I'm looking into buy, but I will look into a small time frame. Okay, this is the area that I circle. Okay, these areas, this circle area, I will look for setup in lower time frame. Okay, so next we go into GBP pair. Okay, all the GBP. So basically, we can see that our GBP is very clear in uptrend now. Very clear, seriously very clear. So market there's no high that's always able to create a higher high than a high before. Okay, so as you can see, okay, market is keep on having high high. So basically, this trade I've been hold more than 1 week, okay. But overall, I'm still in profit, so I already break even my trade as well. So I will just let the market grow. Because why I'm still holding this pair in buy? Because I'm looking in weekly chart. So weekly we can see that market at least wanted to touch this level, then it go downside. That's why I be just hold this trade until of this level. Okay, so this GBP USD. So for the GBOC, okay, so we can see that the buyer strength is quite strong. Okay, buyer strength is quite strong, but I'm seeing that around this area, the seller, this is the area where those seller are actually waiting for. So I'll be just only going to look for sell over this area. So before that, I look for buy until this level. Okay. Next will be GVCHF. So GVCHF very clear range market. Can you see? Okay. So even though we know this is a range, but as you can see, the trend in this small chart, okay, is a up. So I will advise go for buy, but of course, not buy at the moment. Buy at the key line level. Okay, key line level. So I can see there's a key line here. So we can wait over here to have our buy position. Okay, so this level very clear that range market or range market. So this level, of course, there will be a lot of seller coming in. Okay, but buyer is in control. I haven't saw any seller coming yet, right? So sell will just still in the favor. Okay. And the next will be GBP yen. Okay, so the GBP yen, oh, very good. Okay, seller really came in. Okay, since the seller already come in, okay, so next week I've been seeing that something like this and goes downside. Okay, seller already come in, but even though it go downside, but the overall trend, okay, the overall trend is still in the upside. Okay, it's still a uptrend. Okay, the trend is still overall upside. Okay, so the next will be GBP New Zealand. So the GBP New Zealand. Okay, also I see the next week like this going to be drop. So drop until just this level, okay? It can only drop until this level and the buyer might have the strength again to bring the market upside up again. Okay, the next let's go to the next will be Euro pair. Okay, or the Euro pair. Okay, so Euro, the first Euro will be Euro USD. Okay, Euro USD, even though the market break above, okay. So since the market able to break above, right? So I will think short term up to this level, and we can see a downside. And this is what I'm expecting for Euro USD. Euro GBP also a downside. Okay, also a downside. Very clear downside, which means sell. Okay, should sell. And then Euro. Okay, so Euro or see this is a very good short area. Okay, this is a very good short. This area will be a very good short area. A short trade. Okay, so the FL I'll be using this level. This level. So this will be the support area. Regular support area. And then this will be a very clear key. That will be higher. Okay. So basically, I am waiting the market to move much more higher and short. But this area, okay, this area, there's a very huge potential of market going to bounce up to this level. Why I say so? Because as you can see, the market previously touched this level, it bounced up until this level. So there's a high potential for market to break and touch this level. But before it happens, something like this, I just can predict. But the much more higher possibility is the market going to downward because of following the trend. Yeah, following the trend. Next will be Euro New Zealand. Okay, Euro New Zealand still look for short sell, right? Okay, Euro New Zealand, Euro CAD. Okay, Euro CAD. Okay, so short term buy. Okay, short term buy. So we can see somewhere out here to have our buy. Have our buy. So I will be look for buy somewhere out here to have the buy. Nearby. So this also okay. So this a short-term buy as well. Okay, so this also short-term buy. And then next will be all the USD and all the other pair like CHF yen or CAD, those pair. Okay. Okay. For this, very clear USD yen still downside. Still down. So I will look for sell until this level first. Okay. This is the level. So maybe a retrace then I see sell until here first. Okay. Always know where your TP is. Okay. The next will be okay. So this USD CAD still in short side, very short side, which is we still looking into sell because you can see the trend very clear, right? But this, as you can see, the market every time when touch this level, bounce up to this level and drop, bounce up to this level and drop. So if you wanted to have a short, I'll be advised somewhere out here because this level seems like a strong force that able to bring the market high until this level and have a drop. USD CHF, okay. Basically, next week we're going to see the market still wanted to drop. Okay, CAD, CHF, okay. So this trade also look into for buy, but I will buy only when the market touch this low. I'm not going to buy any high price, only this area, this low area, then I will consider for the buy trade. Okay, CAD yen. Okay, of course, very clear uptrend. So in the middle, don't try to take any trade. If you want, please place your SL also using here. So I will only place my buy over here. Why? Because the SL here, the, the SL will be this area. Okay, the SL will be this area. Either I entry here, I entry here, the SL still the same here, but just the risk will be different. If you entry here, then your SL might be much more bigger. If you entry here, your SL will be smaller. That's why I choose to entry over here. Okay, the next will be CHF. Yen, so CHF yen. Oh, very clear. It's an uptrend. So just go for a buy lah. Okay, the next we look into Bitcoin. Yes, Bitcoin, I'm in profit basically. So Bitcoin we have talked about earlier. Okay, that's fresh. Okay, Bitcoin I have talked about earlier. So if you have followed the trade, so you might be in the profit. Okay, so this is where I entered. Yeah, the time when I have the live market analysis with all of you. So I mentioned that this is a very good area to buy. So we can at least target to this level to have such a good profit. So just to manage your risk lah. So basically, I'm in the trade. I'm also holding a trade. So let it run in the long run. Okay. So basically, this is the upcoming week market analysis for the 25th January until the 30th of January 2021. So I hope that you like this market analysis, and if you feel that you are very clear of the upcoming week market forecast, so please do like and share our video. So thank you and safe trade.